In service to the infinite light within us all, I am Sri Valgaka, the Divine Dispenser. I'm here with Matt Sheets because our first interview was such a hit. Matt, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
Matt, what can you tell us about your experience with working out?
I got into it, I think I was 15 when I got into it. I was just starting high school. I was a little chubby kid. And around that same period, my dad, he had a series of strokes. And he started going to the gym. I wasn't really too into it then. But he started going to the gym again to get healthy again. He was under the impression he was going to die, so he wanted to look good. He came home one day, and he said to me, he looked me in the eyes and said, "Matt, you're fat. Time to go to the Y." So I started going to the gym with him. And sooner or later, we started actually going in the mornings around 0400 every morning. I kind of said, Dad, I don't really care to do this, but if it's going to get you better, I guess. And, in the long run, it turned out to be something I was pretty good at. I like going to the gym. It's a good way for me to burn up a lot of excess, angry energy I get sometimes. And it's healthy, I come here every day. A few years ago, I hurt my back, and it took me out of the gym for a while. And for that while, I was just, I was crabbier than hell. I couldn't figure out why. And finally, I sucked it up, toughed it out, and came back, and I feel great. I feel better than I ever have.
What's your diet like?
I don't do anything too complex for my diet. I eat generally pretty clean. My rule of thumb is I don't eat out of the box. If it's processed, I try to avoid it. I look for real food, raw food, things that I can just pick up and cook. Not things I have to, pick up and read the box and see that it was made in some craft factory or whatever. Just generally real food. I've been on an avocado kick lately. Those are healthy and filling.
How long have you been using the sauna, and why do you enjoy it?
Oh, cripes. I've been using the sauna probably since I was 16, 17. It's, besides detoxing purposes, you get rid of excess water, it's relaxing, it soothes my sore and achy bones, it soothes my sore muscles, and it's a little bit spiritual, You can go in there, and either you're in there by yourself and you're thinking, and you get a certain level of clarity that you wouldn't otherwise get, driving in a car or sitting at a park bench. You go in there, you sweat, you let go, and you think, and occasionally you catch somebody in there. Frequently I'm catching my friend the Divine Dispenser in there. We talk about a lot of things in there and hash them out. I certainly leave with a certain level of clarity. It's a good feeling.
Absolutely. Election fraud, was there any?
As much as I'd love to say no, I can't say that for any election. As long as there are crooked people, there will be election fraud. We all joke about it, but I'm sorry, it's a thing. It's always been a thing, and it will always be a thing. And it's just a fact of life that we're going to have to deal with. And certainly, in years to come, there will be countermeasures, as there will be new ways for voter fraud.
The president has not conceded yet, so we'll see what happens.
I'm hoping things go well.
Matt Sheets, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.